Hey, so I'm back. I'm in what is seemingly a different environment. I'm actually in the exact same room where I always film, but as you guys know from my last video and from if you follow me on Instagram, I am expecting a little baby in early June. So this past weekend, my husband and I were busy kind of rearranging our guest bedrooms. This room used to be mostly empty. It was kind of like my dressing room, if you will, but this is becoming a new guest bedroom because the bedroom that shares that wall right there is going to be the nursery. So I feel like this is probably where the desk is going to be. So my apologies if you hate a busy background. I might move it around a little bit, and the stuff on the bed will definitely go because this is like baby stuff right here. But you know, I think right now it probably is what it is. This made the most sense for us to like set up the room like this based on how like the walls are in here. But anyway, I digress. Same room, but it looks like a new environment that I'm filming in. So again, who knows what this is gonna look like over time, but right now this is what I'm working with. So today what I have for you is a pretty exciting video. So I'm going to share a spring Bath & Body Works haul, and I'm also going to tack on some Victoria's Secret beauty items that I purchased. I'm tacking it on because I have a lot of Victoria's Secret items, but only 2 different fragrances. So I felt like it wasn't really video worthy in and of itself. So I'm just tacking it onto the back of this. So without further ado, let's get started. So I'll start with my Bath & Body Works stuff. I picked up 5 soaps at a 5 for $27 promotion. I mean, I know that's generally always the promotion for hand soaps, but I went in on a day where I had a couple of rewards that were about to expire and I had a 20% off coupon. So I'll share with you at the end of it what I paid according to the receipt, but that's what we're working with. So again, these are items that were specifically purchased to kind of round out my spring challenge intro, which is going to debut on the 1st. So definitely make sure that you're sticking around for that. So let's get into it. So the first hand soap that I picked up is one that I know we've had for a long time, but I don't always get it. This is Waikiki Beach Coconut. So usually Waikiki Beach Coconut comes out in green packaging. I'm always a fan of green. It's my favorite color. I love to use up green stuff in the month of March, so this will be fun. The keynotes are dragon fruit, water bamboo, and coconut jasmine. I know those notes have changed quite a bit. In fact, I think it's interesting how much has changed because even though it says dragon fruit, it is definitely a heavy coconut floral. So anyway, interesting. But yeah, I mean, it's the same Waikiki Beach Coconut that we've had for years. I don't love it so much that I really want it in a ton of body care. Like, I don't like it enough for a full-size lotion or a fine fragrance mist or whatever, but I can definitely get down with Waikiki Beach Coconut in a couple forms, and the hand soap is definitely one of them. So again, cute packaging, it's fun, I love green, and to me, Waikiki Beach Coconut is always a good scent for the springtime. I love it. So next, and again, these are mostly items I'll be using up in the spring. I also have a Fresh Cut Lilacs. I'll be honest, I am weird and I do prefer the transparent bottles so that I can see my progress. I know that's crazy, especially if you're like not into challenges, but as you guys know, I will not purchase something that I want because of the packaging. So yeah, this is it. Fresh Cut Lilacs, I get one every single year. The keynotes are Lilac Bouquets, Dewy Greens, and Soft Spring Air. We've had those same keynotes for a while. I am happy, even though I say that I like a transparent bottle, at least I can say here that there is a picture of a lilac on this bottle. So I would not recommend this if you don't like florals, by the way. But I love it. I love this scent, especially for around April when it's getting consistently nice outside here in Kansas City. So I feel like it's a really good time for a scent like this when things are in bloom consistently, and we're pretty much done with the days of like wacky back and forth weather. So yeah, a really good time for that, and I love this. I usually always get it in a candle too, but hand soaps are nice. Okay, so the next one that I picked up is also one that is a repeat purchase for me. This is Beautiful Day. I'm kind of meh on the packaging, but again, I don't necessarily care if I really want that fragrance. The keynotes are Wild Daisies, Pink Peonies, and Sun-Kissed Apples. Again, those notes have changed a teeny tiny bit, but the fragrance has not. So I have never had a Beautiful Day item that I didn't like. There are certain scents that, like in certain iterations, I'm kind of like ick about, but Beautiful Day is not one of them. So I love Beautiful Day. I have full-size body care in Beautiful Day. I usually will pick up a candle if one is available in Beautiful Day. So yeah, I love it. I've never met a Beautiful Day I didn't like. So always a good one for me. And so I talked about how I like to use up green stuff in April. I do like to use up blues and purples, or green in March. I do like to use up blues and purples in April. I don't know what it is about me in spring. It's just my favorite. So I just kind of like to have themed challenges for the months in spring. So I don't know. I kind of just think of like April showers, and this year, like this winter and coming into this spring, at least in Kansas City, it's supposed to be, allegedly, it's supposed to be a pretty wet year. So I think that blues and purples would actually be kind of nice and vibe pretty well with the weather. Okay, so the next one that I picked up is Pink Pineapple Sunrise. So always a good scent. Did it debut last year or 2 years ago or whatever? Anyway, doesn't matter, but I did recently use up a mini mist in Pink Pineapple Sunrise, and I used up some body care in this last year, like last summer. Cool packaging. I think it's really fun with this really electric color palette. And again, I do love my see-through bottles. This is kind of if you like try hard enough, but whatever. The keynotes are Sweet Pink Pineapple, Palm Sugar, and Sun-Drenched Nectar. It smells just like the body care. It is good. Not something I would really go out of my way to hoard, but it's fun. I think I'll use this up really when we get into summer. So on May 1st, being an educator, my mind just like transitions into summer and finishing out the school year. And I think this will be a really good fragrance for the month of May. All right, now my last hand soap that I purchased is one that I also really had my eye on. This is Strawberry Peach Sunset. Unfortunately, they did not have this in a foaming hand soap in the store or online. So foaming is definitely my preference, but I will get gel if I'm really dying to have a fragrance and I just need to. So the notes are peach nectar, fresh strawberries, and vanilla sweet cream. And I had to search a little bit in the store for this, so it's kind of hiding from me. And yeah, it's not crazy strong, but yeah, it just kind of smells like, honestly, right now, and my nose might change on this, right now I'm getting a little tiny bit of acidity from it and a little bit of vanilla cream. So the fruit note is definitely in the front and then vanilla more so in the background, but I'm really enjoying this fragrance on cold. So yeah, I'm looking forward to using this up. So I haven't decided when I want to use this up, probably in May, just because like I said, I do like to be themed with my colors in March and April, but we'll see. So the gels I get through pretty quickly. So it may be a situation where I've used it up pretty quickly and I just need something else. So anyway, short story long, I picked up a Strawberry Peach Sunset. All right, so those were the 5 hand soaps that I got. I do try to be conservative with hand soaps, especially because I think that we're supposed to get, what is it? Lemon pound cake, ice lemon pound cake, whatever, this spring. And I'll be honest, I'm gonna wanna hoard that. So because soaps are kind of my problem area with my Bath & Body Works stash, and also I'm just working on using them up, and I'll probably hoard that fragrance. I'm just trying to be mindful of what I'm purchasing. Like I really try not to like black out and lose my mind when I go into store, even though I totally could. I just try to not be that way. So, and especially because in the bathroom where I keep my Bath & Body Works stuff, I'm trying to whittle down my collection in a way where I'm not using up the entire storage cabinet underneath my sink, because that's going to be the bathroom that I use with my baby. And so I need to make room for his stuff come like May, essentially. Okay, so let's get into the couple of body care items that I purchased. I say purchased, but I used up 2 rewards that were about to expire. Plus I wanted to pick up a couple of shower gels naturally to round out my spring challenge. So the first one that I picked up is one I'm really excited about. This is one that I also considered buying a trio in. Maybe by the end of spring I will have purchased a trio, but this is Thailand Sweet Kiwi and Starfruit. The keynotes are Golden Kiwi, Juicy Starfruit, and Solar Woods. I really don't get a whole lot of woodsiness. To me, this is very much so a tropical fruit blend, and it's so good. If you love fruity scents, I would definitely recommend going out and seeking this out specifically because I think you would enjoy it. Again, cool colors with the packaging here. I think that in general, the color palette of this spring's packaging is pretty solid at Bath & Body Works, so I'm looking forward to using that up. I also decided to pick up a Waikiki Beach Coconut. I mentioned that I don't really love this enough for like a lotion or a fine fragrance mist, at least not in full size, but I can definitely get down with the shower gel because my husband and I use them up so quickly. So again, keynotes, tropical white coconut, saltwater breezes, and sun bleached woods. Aren't those different? Yeah, like significantly different, and yet they're both Waikiki Beach Coconut. So I don't know what's up with that, but anyway, whatever. But yeah, I mean, to me, it just kind of smells like a little bit of like a sea salt. I guess that's where the saltwater breeze is coming from. Tropical coconut, sea salt type floral kind of fragrance. So definitely coconut sea salt first, but then a little bit of floral at the end. Like, this is definitely not a coconut that would be edible. And if you eat this, please call poison control. But yeah, I mean, again, I love it in a shower gel. I just don't like it enough to get like a whole trio in it. Okay, so that is my Bath & Body Works stuff. Now let's get into my Victoria's Secret stuff kind of quickly. I feel like this has been a little bit of a rambly video. Oh wait, actually, let me tell you what I spent at Bath & Body Works. So for the 5 for $27 soaps, and then I got my free 2 items, and then I had my 20% off coupon, I wound up spending after tax $23.67. Before tax it was $21.60. And I saved $51.05. So all my soaps came out to about $4.32, it looks like. Yeah, that makes sense, $4.32. So anyway, that's what I spent on Bath & Body Works. Not bad considering I kind of, you know, used my coupon and my rewards. So anyway, let's get into my Victoria's Secret stuff quickly because I need to like not be rambly here. So I went to Victoria's Secret on a day when I think all of their beauty, except for the perfumes and whatever, was like $6, which is a pretty good deal. I will say, from working at Victoria's Secret for almost a year, the 2 things in store that I find very overpriced if you pay full price for them are beauty, probably with the exception of the perfumes. I think the perfumes are reasonably priced. But yeah, I would say beauty, like the mists and lotions, and PJs, in my opinion, at Victoria's Secret are very overpriced, but I digress. Anyway, so yeah, I think I bought these for $6 a piece. When they go that low, when they go like $6, $6.99, whatever, I say jump on it if you want something from Victoria's Secret. So I did jump on it because what I wanted to pick up, and I kind of hoarded this a little bit, was their new fragrance in the Naturals collection. This is Pineapple and Shea. So it says, glow with the scent of pineapple and shea, botanical inspiration, complete happiness. I love this because generally speaking, I love pineapple fragrances. What I think is really interesting about Pineapple and Shea is that, kind of true to their Naturals collection, it's a pretty subdued fragrance. So if you like the idea of pineapple, but you get kind of scared off because it's too acidic or whatever, this would probably be a really good option for you. That Shea really, I think, kind of levels out the acidity of that pineapple. So you still get a little bit of a zing at first, but it's not crazy. Like, I think the Shea does a really nice job blending with that pineapple. So again, I picked up 2 mists in Pineapple and Shea. I also picked up 2 of the exfoliating body scrubs in pineapple and shea. And again, this is all like the same thing, excuse me. The same thing, but because it's like all the same fragrance, I didn't want to make a whole video about it. I also picked up 2 of the creamy body wash, and finally I picked up 2 of the body lotion. So I am set on pineapple for a long time, and in fact I do have a couple mists of pineapple slice from Pink that came out 2 years ago. Definitely was out last year. I've had it for at least a year, but I think Pineapple Slice actually came out 2 years ago at Pink. So anyway, same kind of thing at Pink. I think their beauty is overpriced by itself, but oftentimes Pink will have pretty good sales on beauty. So I did pick up that Pineapple and Shea. I also picked up one more item from Victoria's Secret Beauty, and this is in Bright Mariposa Apricot. I'm pretty sure Mariposa is Spanish for butterfly. I took German in school, so please excuse me, but I'm pretty sure that is Spanish for butterfly. It says silky mariposa flowers flutter, I guess that makes sense, flutter with violet and juicy apricot, brilliant bloom. So I would say that if you like more zingy, youthful fragrances, this is definitely a good one for you. I tend to be kind of hit and miss with Victoria's Secret Beauty, to be honest with you. But this was really nice. So I picked it up because obviously I enjoyed it, but I enjoy it because it's bright and fun and fresh and nice for spring and summer. But in my opinion, it's more youthful, I guess, than a lot of the Naturals collection. So I wouldn't call it juvenile in the way that like Sweet Pea is juvenile to me, but this to me is younger, if you will, than like anything you would find in the Naturals collection or anything you would find in the flagship items like you know, like Love Spell or Velvet Petals. I feel like this is a little bit zingier and brighter if that's more of like where your interests are. So at Victoria's Secret, let's see, originally these were $19.95. Would I pay $19.95 for like a bottle of spritz or spray or fragrance mist from Victoria's Secret? Never in my life. But again, I think they were on sale for like $6, something that was really reasonable. And then I bought enough that I used up a 20 off 50 coupon. So I wound up getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 items for $40. I guess I could have just done that math in my head, but here we are. But yeah, it was a really good deal. Like I said, if you are interested in Bath & Body or Victoria's Secret Beauty, I would say if it's not on sale, unless you're like super dying to have it, don't even entertain it. If it goes like $6, $6.99, if 5 for $40 is okay and you can use coupons with beauty at Victoria's Secret, then go for it. But I would wait for that price point, especially because oftentimes they'll have their beauty for at least like 2 months or so. So it's not like if you don't buy it over a certain weekend, it's gone. That's definitely not a thing. But anyway, also when I went to Victoria's Secret, I got these 2 coupons, and it's 20 off of 50 plus a free mist or lotion. So good February 21st through March 5th. What I will say about these is that I definitely will not use up both of these by March 5th. So what I will say to you, again, from the Victoria's Secret associate perspective, then definitely talk to an associate or a manager at Victoria's Secret in person and ask them at that store what is their coupon policy, because they really won't advertise it, but their coupon policy is actually very liberal at Victoria's Secret. So online you can't use these expired, but at the store where I worked, I would be able to use this through December 31st of this year. And at the store where I purchased these, which was at another mall, I could actually use these for 1 calendar year past the expiration date. So I could save these and use them at this other mall until March 5th of 2025. So again, that doesn't work online. Online, it has to be valid, but anytime you get these and you know you won't use them, at least by that date, do talk to the manager or an associate in person and ask them like legitimately, what is this store's coupon policy? Because I guarantee you it'd be pretty liberal. Okay, so this was a pretty chatty video, but I definitely covered everything that I wanted to. And yeah, that's it. So as always, I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, sorry for my kind of chattiness. I'm normally not that chatty, but I guess today I was just kind of feeling myself with that. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed my hauls from Victoria's Secret and also from Bath & Body Works. I'll be back in a couple of days with my finale for my winter challenge and also my intro for my spring challenge and my Bath & Body Works empties for the month of February. So tons and tons of stuff happening. So definitely stay tuned, like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Lifting and Lipstick. I will put that down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.